Welcome to the very first episode of Lampooning, the show where we do takedowns of big, fatty tuna fish. These fishes might come in the form of TV series, movies, games, anime, programs, or even other YouTube channels, which I think is gonna be my favorite. Today we will be lampooning VSDC free video editor. VSDC is a video editor, as the name implies. So to properly lampoon it, we're gonna need a video clip to edit and then show you why VSDC is worthy of being lampooned. We will be using this. When someone tells you that you are as beautiful as the sun. Wow! The sun, so big and powerful, and it gives us life. You must feel pretty special right about now. Well, don't. Suns are literally the most common thing in our universe. Just like your shitty genetic personality. Now that you have a good idea of what it is that we will be doing, let's lampoon away! It's morning right now because I didn't finish recording the video yesterday night, so, you know, that is why we have extra light. Is it better with light? Is it worse with light? Write it in the comments. So, the first problem with VSDC free video editor, it's that it's not very free. It is free enough so you can do simple stuff with it, but for all the professional looking edits, you better pay for it. So what do I mean by fancy editing? Well, VSDC has a list of things that pro users get that free users don't. Advanced settings. These are just basically settings that help you change how many frame rates you want and the quality of your video. Should it be Full HD? Should it be 780? Should be Full HD? Should it be 720? Stuff like that. Then we have video stabilization tool, which basically makes converts a video like this into something like this. Then we have hardware acceleration. This one is quite, it's like VSDC's quirky way of saying, fuck you, pay me. What it does is basically, if you're a paying user, then if your video takes about 15 minutes to export, then the same video for a free user, it would take 30 minutes. It's just a fun thing that they do. Audio waveform. This one just basically, if you have an audio or a video with an audio, it just basically lets you see the waveform of that audio. Then we go into the advanced section. And first of all, we start with the favorite of mine, advanced pixel resolution, which is the reason why I had to actually buy VSDC in the first place. This one basically just gives a more HD look down to these pixels themselves. Advanced voiceover. This one is quite silly. They shouldn't call it advanced. It's basically, if you have a video, then you can record audio over that video. Then we have advanced mask tool. This one is pretty cool because you can do a lot of different things. You can blur a video, you can pixelate it, you can put Instagram filters on it. And you can do some cool stuff with it. So this one I like. And I think it's worth paying for it. Then we have advanced chroma key, which is basically green screen. It's just green screen stuff, but you can do this. Now we come to my absolute favorite, advanced technical support. This one basically means that you can harass VSDC stuff as much as you want. It's quite fun. Okay, back to our clip. Let's say that we wanted to cut out a portion of the video. So we zoom in on the video. We put the pointer exactly to the 10th of a second that we want to cut, and then you go and you select the video. that is when all hell breaks loose.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my feet.
When you try to select it, and it doesn't just select it, it shifts the goddamn clip to the end of the earth. That is the main problem that I have with VSDC. Not VSDC, VSDC has a lot of other problems, but I mean, it's quite annoying, it's still quite annoying. The problem I have with this is that it seems very easy to fix. It's not something, well, maybe you don't know this, but I'm a little bit of a programming connoisseur myself. So VSDC, let me help you out. Let me give you a basic idea of how the function should work. We start with an if statement. We say if the mouse is clicked down and it's hold, like what is it called? You click on the mouse and then you kept it's hold down. You know? If the left mouse button, you click it and you hold it down. That's what I mean. So the left mouse button, you check if it's clicked and it's held down. Okay? So if it's clicked and held down, you select the clip. Now, if it's held down inside that if statement, you just go select. You write a function for selecting that audio clip. And then inside that if statement, you need another if statement that goes like, okay, now have we been holding down the mouse left button for maybe more than 1.5 seconds? If yes, then you put a function that, okay, maybe now the user can drag the video clip left and right. But what you're doing is just it's just absolutely destroying us. That 1 to 1.5 seconds of me clicking is the difference between me just wanting to select a clip and me wanting to move it. It's quite annoying having to select a clip and then it moving. It just moves on its own. It's quite time wasteful because then you have to go back, put the clip back, zoom in again, and try to find the clip once more. And you have to be again very careful not to just click, but to click and then give it maybe a little bit of a left drag that just screws up your the position of your clip. Again, it's just it wastes a lot of time. Another problem that seems to exist only to waste my time is that when you go to a specific clip and you want to add effects to it, and then you come back to your main project, all of the project is zoomed out, so you have to zoom in back again to where you are. Why? Just why would you do this, VSDC? Why do you want to waste my time? Just keep the zooming in as it was. I don't know, what's the point of zooming it out all at once? This just wastes my time. And it's the same thing for selecting multiple clips. Like if you want to select multiple things, then after you select a certain number of them and you select a new one, it just zooms out to the center of all the selected clips, which is again annoying and pointless. Why would you do that? It just wastes your time. Like I have to spend about 20 to 25 minutes of each video that I edit on small things like this, which is very time wasteful. And why would you have it, VSDC? Just remove it, please. But by far the most beautiful thing that VSDC does is triggered when you try to record a video with the VSDC screen recorder. You see, if you do not have a very good computer, then VSDC takes like if you record the 2 minutes of videos, it just decides on its own to cut out every other frame of your video. So basically, your video just becomes now one minute long video, and it's magically just sped up. But the funny thing, the even more beautiful thing about it, is that it doesn't do the same for the audio. Hey guys, today I am going to show you who is in fact the best video recorder. Hey guys, today I am going to show you the audio. If you have a 2 minutes audio, just cuts it out at the 1 minute mark. So basically you have a 2 minutes video that has been compressed to 1 minute, and then you have a 2 minute audio that the other half of it, the other 1 minute, has just been cut out, which is just it's just insanity in itself. And this is what basically messed up my very first 2048 gameplay, where I lost a good portion of the footage. Now, VSDC has a speeding feature where you can take a clip that is running at 100% speed and maybe slow it down or speed it up. However, somebody at the VSDC speeding team, he wasn't happy. He wasn't happy with this service. He decided to give its users more. He decided that he wasn't gonna be the same with the rest of the competition. No, he was gonna give more to his audience. So what they decided to do is add a world-class feature. Basically, if you have a speeded up clip and you decide to cut any portion of it, VSDC just magically decides to cut it to half. Do you see what I have to deal with here, VSDC? So after being through a lot of VSDC video editing awesomeness, we finally have some 15-minute video on our hands, which we are ready to export. So we go and export it. Let's play a game now. Let's play a fun game. Do you think that a 15-minute video should be, I don't know, maybe 150 megabytes long? Let's say maybe 400 megabytes long? 1.5 gigabytes long? That is right, it's 4.53 gigabytes long for a 15-minute video. Just for comparison, Clockwork Orange, which is a movie which is 2 hours and 15 minutes, is about 1 gigabyte in size. That is maddening. And what's even more maddening is after you finish exporting it to your PC, VSDC has the guts to actually ask you to export it directly to YouTube. It's no wonder that all their videos in their channel are around 2 minutes long. They wouldn't be able to even upload them in the first place if they weren't that short. Luckily, I have another program that I use to shorten such a monster of a video to something that is reasonable. Handbrake, which turned the 4 gigabyte video into around 300 megabyte one, which is quite reasonable. Now, being the innocent person that I am, I think it's quite fair to say that VSDC is constantly trying to improve themselves. A couple weeks back they released a new update to their program, and they upload very frequently how to do this and how to do that with their program. However, it would be very disappointing if this video was still relevant a year from now. VSDC, look closely into my eyes and understand this. I bought you. I own you. I can do whatever I want with you, whenever I want and wherever I want. So you start better behaving yourself. When someone tells you that you are as beautiful as the sun, the sun, so big and powerful and it gives us life, you must feel pretty special right about now. Well, don't. Suns are literally the most common thing in our universe, just like your shitty generic personality.